Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This your boys All the Black here. And last time I brought you a top 5 Ruby shipping list. This time I'm going to do another top 5. Only this time I'm going to be doing it on the top 5 characters in my opinion. Now keep in mind this is an opinion-based video, so if your favorite character, don't make the cut, it doesn't mean that I don't like them. It just means that they weren't in my top 5. And with that, I want to get it cracking. The number 5 spot on this list belongs to the girl Coco Adele. Coco, leader of Team Coffee, and a battlefield controller with that Gatling gun of hers. Also, the fact that she doesn't truly sacrifice maneuverability and flexibility on the battlefield means that she is a hard hitter with the speed to back up her hits. The reason she ranks so low on this list is because even though she has a little bit of maneuverability and flexibility, I don't think she is very good at controlling her flexibility in the sense that someone like Yang or Fox would be able to control theirs. With the way she moves, it sacrifices some of her abilities in the battle. As we saw in the battle with Emerald and freaking Mercury, Mercury pretty much dominated the whole fight by himself. He didn't need Emerald to help him. With two powerhouses like Coco and Yatsuhashi fighting at the same time, that actually hurt the teams. The number 4 spot on this list goes to the boy Flint Cole, leader of Team Funky and partner of Nia Uncat. Now, Flint Cole, he's a badass, hands down. He's got that smooth jazz feel going. He got the little trumpet in his hand. He's a badass. What can I say? Also, another thing about his weapon, it may double as a gun since it has a handle and a trigger on it. We don't know. We didn't get to see that feature in the fight, but hopefully they will show something akin to that in Volume 4 if he appears. Another cool thing about him is the Semblance Killer Quartet. It it makes 4 copies of him, but we didn't see the full extent of his power, and hopefully when we see him later on down the line, he'll be a much more developed character and we'll get a much more in-depth feel to him. But until then, he only ranks number 4. The number 3 spot on this list belongs to the boy Adam Torres, one of the leaders of the White Fang. I say one of the leaders because I'm pretty sure that there are still at least two people above him. But I digress about that. Let's talk about Adam. Adam Torres, badass extraordinaire, swordsman extraordinaire. Hell, what else is there to say about him other than that he's batshit fucking crazy, but his style is cool. Now, my thing about Adam is this: he's a psychopath. He has shown that he is willing to do. He's shown that he will do whatever it takes to get the job done, no matter who stands in his way, no matter what. When Cinderfall and her little lackeys came to try and recruit him, he said, "Fuck that shit. I'm not dealing with no humans, and I'm especially not dealing with you." He quickly changed his mind when it looked like his boys was gonna be in danger. He is the type of leader who will be on the front lines. He is the type of leader who you could probably get behind. But that's not why he's making this list. Adam's making this list because of Wilt and Blush. Wilt and Blush pretty much solidifies his skills as a swordsman. Also, that moon slice of his helps his case because we've seen that he can cut through freaking semblances and auras, and what else can that thing not cut through? Number 2 on this list goes to the girl Ruby Rose, leader of Team Ruby, and one of my all-time favorite characters. Ruby just, damn, I can't even describe it. First, she has that badass side of hers, Crescent Rose. Next, she just came in, she kicked all kind of ass, and Red Trailer just made me fall in love with Ruby. Ruby as a character, she has slow development. I'll give her that, but we saw that in Volume 3. She picked up a little speed and heading into Volume 4, she didn't stop, she didn't slow down. She gained momentum on that track. Ruby is that character who can make a friend with anybody. She made a friend with Penny. She made friends out of Weiss. She even got the antisocial Blake to be her friend. Granted, it probably didn't help matters that Blake had to become her teammate, but let's roll over that. Now, as the story progressed, Ruby slowly and surely worked her way into the hearts of many, many viewers of this show. And it wasn't even just that. Ruby, as a character, was relatable to a lot of people. She was nervous, she was antisocial. She wanted to become a person who everyone would like. And in doing so, she kind of sort of lost herself in the buzz. But during the events that took place in Volume 1, she showed that yes, I can be a good leader. Yes, I can be a good teammate. Yes, I can be that person. And for that simple fact, I am that person. And coming into the end of Volume 3, we shown that Ruby is so determined, so willing to fight, so ready to go down in flames if needs be to protect her friends. And that's what I love about Ruby, and that's the exact reason why she's number 2 on this list. And now it's time for the always welcome, always honorable mentions that were good, but just didn't have what it takes to make the list quite yet. And taking the number 1 spot, the blonde brawler, the puntress in training, the big sister to Ruby Rose, Yang Xiaolong. Yang, honestly, my favorite character. What can I say? She was bound to be in the number 1 spot on this list because this is an opinion-based list, like I told you earlier. Yang is really one of the best characters in the show. She is I want to say she's the mother of Team Ruby because she is always there for her teammates in a way that is different and similar to Ruby. Yang has shown that she's not afraid to kind of just throw Ruby out there so she can gain the experience that she needs to grow and I want dare say evolve as a person. The things I like most about Yang are her weapons and her semblance. As we all know, her semblance is she can tank hits and then she can throw them back like tenfold. And Ember Celica, while not what most people would call the best weapon, it still enhances her already deadly fighting abilities by adding an explosive feel to them. As of the end of Volume 3, Yang is in a dark place as opposed to her normal, quirky self where she has no problems just hanging out, having a good time with her friends. Hopefully, by Volume 4, Yang is in a better place, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get to see how she's evolved as a person as opposed to how she was in the beginning. And that concludes my top 5 characters from Ruby list. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be bringing you another video soon. But until then, stay cool. Zara the Blackout.